This is calcite crystals with strands of copper that are throughout. So that was retrieved from just a broken rock and then placed on a stand. Now we have some other pieces that are...
This is from here.
Is that silver or is that copper?
It's copper.
And that's coming right out of the rock. That is fascinating. Wow. Oh, I'll be darned. Now, is that calcite, John, in there? That green? Or is that
the
epidote?
green is the Prehnite.
Oh, Prehnite.
That's the calcite.
I see.
And now the other ones will have thin wires, so
Wow.
it'll be a little junk.
I can see copper in there. Wow. Well, that looks rugged. So
But if you look, it's
Oh,
full
yeah.
of wires.
Sure is.
And that's from here.
Wow. Let's get a look at that. Wow.
This is from one of our other locations, but I'm not able to talk about it till we can.
Sure.
Which we can.
Wow, look at that.
It's a group of 7 Indian pits and then trenches from the 1840s.
Wow.
Wow.
That's from there.
Beautiful.
That is something else. I've never seen that formation in my life. I've seen float copper. Is that float copper there? It's so rounded.
No, this is one found in the garbage dump near this.
Kidding. Oh my gosh. Look at that. What a huge chunk of copper. That's incredible. Wow. Yeah, what is that? That's
It's dadolite
Oh, is that
from the island of Isle Royale under
No
the water.
kidding. Oh, yeah.
Yellow pink.
Look at that. Dadolite. This is a very expensive stone to find, I'm told. I mean, I saw jewelry made of it. It was very expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Wow. That's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Right out of the ground.
This is from white pine.
Isn't that amazing? All those strands of copper. Huh. Amazing. And I'm guessing this might be Prehnite.
Calcite with copper inclusions.
Oh, wow. Look at that crystal. Isn't that something? Wow.
That's from Franklin Jr.
Franklin Jr.?
Mine.
Wow. Wow. Beautiful samples. Oh, yeah. And that green again is Prehnite?
Yes.
That's beautiful stuff. And there's copper obviously in there.
Yep.
That's amazing. Right out of the ground. Wow. And of course, we are at the tailings piles here at the Iroquois mine. Huge. This is the Iroquois mine tailings. And John gave us a metal detector. And there's some copper somewhere in here, hopefully. Put on some eyeballs. That way I can see what I'm thinking about. This is one of the reasons some folks buy, there it is, a pinpointer. It will pinpoint what is triggering the general sensor. It's a chunk of copper. So, that's simple, raw copper, all through here. Okay, we got something in there. Okay, we found something. That's it. There's copper in this rock. So that's going to get broken apart so we can find out where the copper is. And then we'll chip it away to see eventually exactly the copper that's in it. And hopefully preserve it in the state it's in without crushing it and mangling it. Today I took a bunch of the rocks that we took from the Iroquois mine and broke them up. Ended up with a lot of broken rock. Gonna cover them up. Getting green right away. And a lot of bubbling. Well, I'm a little late in getting here. It's been 20 minutes. There's still some bubbling and I see some shiny copper down there. So it looks like it's working. It's been about an hour and most of the activity is stopped. I see some copper colors down there. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh that's looking real good. This is the result of the first hour and then a second hour of muriatic acid on the copper rock. Yeah, they look great. Certainly coppery. It's exciting. Well, here's an interesting feature of what happens when you put this stuff into muriatic acid is all that rock on the copper becomes very brittle. And I'm just taking a pair of scissors, very sharp manicuring scissors, and I'm kind of like scraping it away. And after I'm done with that, as best I can, we'll see what we have. Yeah, this is looking very good. Check this out. It just broke away from that big old rock. So there's some quartz down in there. It's got almost a flat bottom. And it is just one big chunk of copper. This is the stuff we yielded right out of the rock. Just beautiful stuff. So in it goes. I guess we're gonna leave this in here for about an hour, maybe two. Some very interesting pieces in here. I'm not always sure what to think of them. This is a very heavy piece, so I have a feeling it's mostly copper. We'll see how this looks in a couple hours. In the meantime, let's pull this out of the CLR and see how this looks, because it's been in there for, I think I've had this in for like 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, so now this should be pulling off most of the calcite. And indeed, that is what's happening here. So, wow. Oops. Oh, it just came apart. Something I was hoping to avoid.
Wow, look at
That's
that.
very beautiful. And you can see I can get a toothbrush and basically get this calcite off. Of course, that's what CLR really reacts to is calcium. This is the product. We're going to pour a little bit into this shot glass. Just enough to give these a coat. I'm using a natural bristle paintbrush for testers. And I'm just going to paint. And this will preserve the shine
So you'll do one coat and then wait an hour and do the second coat.
Yeah, that's what they recommend. And if you're gonna flip it over and do the other side, they recommend 2 hours. So I'm pretty happy with what I've done here today on that. Now we're gonna go to the smaller one.
Yeah, you don't want it dripping.
Right, you just wanna get it wet and allow the coat to dry. Very cool pieces of copper. This was actually attached to this before we got it out of the CLR. So that's what we have for now. And I am very pleased with these pieces of copper from Iroquois. Great mine. Fellow rockhounds, thank you for watching our video. We really appreciate your viewing this, and we are hoping that you will share this video with others, like it, and subscribe. That means a lot to us, and you'll find that we have a great archive of videos, and it's only getting bigger. So if you want to know about a beach almost anywhere in Michigan now, it's going to be available on Finding Colorful Rocks. So enjoy, become part of our family, and we'll look to see you soon. Thank you.